Okay, I'm going to give you a little walkthrough, okay? So here's the entrance. This room is one floor down and one room across from Equus, so it's not directly underneath Equus. But if you come in the doors, there's the other doors the other side. If you go through those doors at the end there, at the far end, you will see the service lift to the left. There's a door to the left and there's a service lift that I'll show you, okay? So here's what I'm saying, that where the soft furnishings are, see where this wall is? I'm drawing a line here and I've told Hugh that this area will be Gunga's laundry, and we've got the TV screens up there. And I'm planning on moving the soft furnishings out and they can order their own tables. And these soft furnishings, I'll show you where they go later. Now, we're not meant to move tables, but what I'm going to do is, I said we're not going to rent any more tables for the actual seating, only for a few for food serving. See these bar tables? Well, there's more of them at the other end. Can you see down there? You probably can't see down the other end. There's some more bar tables down there, and so what we're going to do is I'm proposing that we put them along the windows. I've measured them out, and there's just enough room between the fire exits to put you can put one here, you can put a couple here. Got it? So we put the bar tables there because Ganga will have a row of tables here delineating her area. This thing down here is an electrics cupboard, so we can't use that, but we can have bins here. So I think the bins are going to go here. Okay, that's about 7 foot. We could also put a couple of bins here. I think this is going to be Nabodi, but probably wouldn't want bins there, but I don't know, Nabodi can go somewhere else. I kind of like the idea of having this as I almost like the idea of having that as where we could put aprons and stuff. I have not seen any coat racks. I have not seen any towel dryer stuff. Right, this bar area, they have said, cannot be, we can't put anything behind it because they're going to be storing stuff behind it, okay? So we can't put anything behind this bar area, but I'm asking for up to 4 toasters to be on here, okay? And this is like the Roman bar in Ali Pali, where we just put the jams and the butters and the cheeses, and this is just a constant. We can't put anything back here, can't use the fridges, they're going to have loads of stuff here. The only thing they were saying we could use is what they call the dishwasher room, and it's and this is actually not a dishwasher room, it's rubbish, it's just too small. So look at this, it's absolute rubbish. So this is the dishwasher for, like, I don't know, a few glasses. It's not even worth it. We've got 2 sinks, so it's good for us to do our stuff. This is our little kitchen for our stuff, and we can store stuff here. So we've got a request that this area is clear, that it's not full of boxes and stuff, because we do need to use this. And we could store foodstuffs in here that are dry. That's a really good thing. And the staff, there's no need for anyone to come back here. There's a fire door here to the hallway. So that's quite handy. And we came in this way, actually. In terms of the lifts, it's the same as before. Use the same lift, and I'll show you just 1 floor down. So, oh yeah, so this room would be for storage. Someone's left the fridge doors open. What on earth? Oh, they turned it off. Okay, so this fridge is a tiny fridge, and that's useful for milk. We don't have. We could only put a small amount of milk and cheese in there. Really, a small amount. I think maybe just a small amount, not much. So milk, cheese, butter. That's all there is there. We don't have access to any of the fridges here. Okay. So they said we can't plug things in, but and then she told me the electrics were dodgy back here. But she said later, that's the catering manager, oh, but if you want us to organise things for you, we will. So, excuse me, this area has to have the tea urns. This has to be where the tea tables are. because there's 2 double plugs here. I can't get a straight answer out of anyone because the electrician hasn't shown up. I talked to maintenance and I told them what we want. There's a little TV here and a big TV over there, and I would really like someone to get Amma playing on that because we need to connect our room to the main event. These tables will move to the window, and I'm going to show you in a minute what's going to be here. There's very, very heavy tables. It's a special name for them. Buffet station tables, and I'm going to show you what they are. And the tea urns will go here, so this will be our teas area, and we can yeah, it's good. I think we have all the jams and things up there, but maybe we can just keep that for drinks. Let's see. This area doesn't have a fire exit sign, but there is a fire door up there, so this area doesn't have any plugs and it's absolutely perfect. This is we had to keep an part of the area free. The tables will be by the window, but we need tables here for our area, and there's a men's toilet there, so we'll just have tables coming along here, and we'll make a little area for us, and we can store the dry stock under here, and we can also store the dry stock under the tea tables. So I talked to Sandeep because we can't use that dishwasher room, and I've told him about the issues about our plates just going and not coming back, and he said he'll give us a big supply of paper plates for emergencies. This is the main entrance to the room, and it's a fire exit, so we can't have tables here, but Hugh thinks we could put the soft chairs up there, that's in Ganga's area, that we could put them down here. I think there's going to be too many, but I guarantee you I'm so happy because the rest can go here in our area. I'm very happy because I need to sit on a soft chair. Some of these things are bone breaking. But yeah, we're not going to hire any tables or chairs for actual staff. We just need some tables for our area. I need to measure that in a minute. And then, right, here we go. So, see these electrics up here? You can run wires along them. So what I've agreed with Sandeep is that we're going to leave a space here for people to walk along, and then we'll have the table here for serving food. Each banquette is 6 feet long, or 2 meters long. So we've got 6 meters here. So that's 3 2-meter tables. And I've got, I'm using, in that area over there where I said was the tea urns, I'm using 4 out of the 8 station tables that are very heavy. And then there's another 3 here, another 3 2-meter tables here. Okay, so the electrics will have to come down if we need any electrics there. There is 1 plug here, but I really do think that needs to be bins. I was thinking that was going to be Nabodi, but you know what this could be? It could be a save-out station. No, I think the save-out station has to be where we are. I don't know. I think Nabodi will nick this. Excuse me. Anyway, but I think the bins are going to be there, so I'm not sure it'll be very private. But just so you know, there's a little cubby hole there. Right. I think I've forgotten something, but that's it. So when you look at the room, we're going to have that large hallway thing won't be there. That walkway will go because we'll have tables along the left side. Excuse me. And the wires will be coming down. We'll just have to be careful because there's going to be wires coming down from the ceiling there. And we have to have the tables. We can't have the tables up against the banquette because it's plastic. So have to be very careful about that. Right, so the women's toilet is there. I haven't seen how many loos are in there. Excuse me. It's a really nice room. Oh, 1 disabled toilet, lovely. Ooh, nice. 5 toilets. I guess the men's is the same. Should we have a look? And that door there is the door to the lift. Oh, that's still running. 5 loos, 5 stalls, and some urinals. So the disabled toilet is in the ladies. Excuse me. This just goes up to the stairs. So we have to keep a pathway here when we do the tables. I just need to, that's what I was going to do, measure this area. And this says keep fire door, keep locked. Okay. So that's that. I think that's everything. I think we do have to, I think we should just rent whatever we need to rent or buy. The coat stand, there's nothing in here. Oh, I know what I was going to show you, the hot table. And I was going to measure the room. Excuse me. So here's the hallway. And there's your elevator. Lift. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's your lift. Okay. And I'm going to show you this buffet station is what they call it. So it's fundamentally 8 4-foot tables. Okay, and it's great because you can put a lot of plates on it. So here's the tables. And you can put them in any configuration you want. Hello. So 8 4-foot tables. That's what we've got. So I'm going to factor that in and then only order the tables on top of that we need. And I think that's it. It took a while for me to get here. There is some talk about, everyone keeps talking about Ganga going to a different place. But I keep trying to explain that she can't be beside people sleeping. I think the room to the left, this is the right of us. The room to the left of us, there is a room there apparently that they're really keen for us to use because it's part of the deal. But I think that was the one that Ganga said she doesn't want to go into because basically it's going to be too noisy. She'll be too noisy for the sleeping staff next door. I talked to Michelle. She agreed the dishwashing room was a joke. There's no room in there. There's no flow. That is just our little area for hand washing, what we need to hand wash in emergencies. And we need to set that up. I'm wondering if we need to get more dish towels. It's I tell you what, there's no one in here right now, but it's warm. It's really warm. Is this the other room they're talking about? The gallery? Is this the other room? Oh, it's lovely. Oh, this is so lovely. Well, this would be perfect for Ganga, but they don't want us. Do you know what? This would be perfect for Ganga. I don't know what's being said because this absolutely is ideal. She's got the tables. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tables with 6 chairs. And then she's got all these tables all the way along. So that would be a really nice room for laundry, actually. Really nice. We don't want it for staff because the overflow will be horrific, having to get dishes out of here. But this would be ideal for, now I understand. If they're talking about the gallery room, I understand why. Let's have a look about the resting area. Oh, that's a resting area in there. I see what they mean. There's just one fire door, but you know it's a fire door. I don't think a lot of noise will come through there. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of screeching and yelling, is there? So this is the gallery room.